Good evening and welcome back to Bamboo Batu. We are on location in Ponta Duro, Mozambique. Beautiful spot. Day 6 of the Mozambique Bamboo Workshop 2023. Having an amazing time. If you love bamboo like we do, definitely check out bamboobatu.com. Subscribe to the channel, click the like button, comment, tell your friends, all that stuff. Cool. So I'm here with Jörg. I forgot your last name, Jörg.
Jörg Henkel.
Jörg Henkel. We're hanging out on a Saturday evening in Ponta Duro, having a great time. And like myself, Jörg is a big promoter of bamboo across Africa and created a WhatsApp group. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about what you do and why you do it and how that's working out for you?
Yeah, as he said, I'm Jörg and I've been living in Tanzania for the past 18 years, and through my work I came across bamboo, especially in the region where I've been living for quite a long time, in the Iringa region. There are a lot of bamboo resources, and there the people drink the bamboo beer, which we will talk later about. But through my work I got really interested in bamboo. I attended several workshops, study tours about bamboo, attended a conference in Beijing organized by INBA about bamboo and rattan, and that was mind-blowing. And when I came back to Tanzania, I realized that even though Tanzania is one of the founder members of INBA and even the current General Secretary is a Tanzanian, little has been done so far in the country about bamboo and its promotion, and so the people are still not really aware of the potential of bamboo. And so I, as I said, got interested, took part in various study tours, and I realized as well that during these study tours people attended from Ethiopia, Kenya, Uganda, even Ghana, Cameroon, Nigeria, that we are interested, but we are not connected. You know, we don't have a common platform maybe where we can exchange ideas, what's going on in the bamboo sector in Africa and the different countries. So I came up with the idea to create just a WhatsApp group to see, how the response is, if people are interested to connect and to exchange experiences and so forth. So I started, from these study tours where I collected the contacts of the people, and then whenever there was, for instance, an online training organized by INBA or CRBC in China or whatever, I asked people, who have a contact or who are based in Africa, to share with me their contacts. Even through LinkedIn, for instance, I looked for people, Africans or others who might be located outside Africa but who have strong links to bamboo projects, reached out to them, asked them to provide contacts, or even added them then to this group. So we have now a WhatsApp group for Africa, which is about 470 people.
Okay, nice.
From really most of the bamboo growing countries in Africa. And the intention is as well, of course, to promote bamboo and to come together, and if possible, at one point of time, to establish maybe even a continental body, a continental organization, association, bamboo association, which can promote and advocate for bamboo, and its potential, especially now for the African economies, by creating jobs and what.
Nice.
Yeah, and especially also now with this topic of climate change, its potential. If you look at, deforestation, so as a sustainable plant, as well to produce, for instance, charcoal, where we then also have something in common with with Fred, right? And the biochar, for instance. So, yeah, to promote bamboo as an alternative fuel source as well. Yeah, so that was is the idea and the intention of that bamboo group, right? And so,
yeah, it's kind of funny. I've been promoting bamboo for a long time, as people may know, and I became aware of bamboo's potential, and specifically in Africa, and how much bamboo is here all across the continent, and at the same time how little it's being utilized and monetized, and just not being used to its potential. And so I've been promoting bamboo pretty widely in Africa for a few years now, and built a huge network across many countries. I don't even know how many. And so it was odd that we'd never crossed paths before in the work that we do. And sometimes you just have to come to Africa to meet people that are working in Africa. So we met, and instantly there was a kinship. Yes. And we're going to celebrate that connection right now by cracking open Tanzanian beer, which is made from bamboo. So
here it is.
This is made from one of my favorite species of bamboo, one of the most interesting. It's a native species to Africa. It grows all throughout sub-Saharan Africa, from Ethiopia to Senegal down to South Africa. And the species is called Oxytanathera abyssinica, and also known as African lowland bamboo or African savanna bamboo. And there's a lot of it in Tanzania. And there's a story about how they figured out how to make beer. We don't know if it's true, but it's a great story. Let's hear it.
Yeah, the story goes that, as probably many things have been discovered by observing nature, and apparently a farmer in that region, and especially in Iringa region in the southern highlands of Tanzania, was in his field and saw the bamboo shooting, and saw as well that mice around, gathered around the bamboo and seemed to lick something up there, and saw also birds coming to the bamboo, and so he was curious, what are they doing there? And then he apparently tried, dipped his finger in the liquid which came out of the bamboo, and tasted it and found it quite sweet, and from that point onwards they started collecting the sap from the young bamboo shoots, which produce the sap especially during the rainy season, of course. And so that's when the so-called ulanzi, as it is called in Tanzania, and here we can, maybe it's ulanzi, it's okay, it's vice,
So, if it tastes sweet, it's probably got sugar. If it's got sugar, you can ferment it. And if you can ferment it, you can get a buzz. So, so they figured out how to make beer from the bamboo.
Right.
Human ingenuity at its finest. Yes. And I think we're gonna try some right now.
Yeah, and usually, that's let's say advanced version of ulanzi. Bottled version. Usually, it's just homebrew. They collect it and then they distribute it in containers and in clubs. They pass around a 1 liter container. Everybody has a sip, which is of course not really hygienic. So the idea came up to fill it into bottles to make it also attractive, maybe for foreigners, tourists. And I think that was a smart move. And let's see. Now that we are on the YouTube channel of Fred, maybe we can sell it worldwide now.
Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try, exactly.
We've been carrying this beer around for a little while, so it was very much at room temperature.
Yes.
And the rooms in Africa are warm. So we got a couple glasses with ice.
Yes.
Which is not how we normally drink beer. But in this case, it seemed necessary. After a hot day, we didn't want to drink a warm beer, so beer on ice, bamboo beer on ice. Cheers!
Yes, cheers!
Cheers to bamboo in Africa, Mozambique and beyond. Oh wow, interesting.
Oh, do you like it?
Interesting flavor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how would we describe that? I'm not sure. It's not like other beer I've had.
Yeah. I mean, as we said, it changes flavor. I mean, in the beginning, it's sweet and quite refreshing, and the longer it ferments, of course, the alcohol content increases and it becomes stronger. Now it's also a little bit diluted because we put ice here.
True.
And it has a little bit of a tangy taste. Can you say that? I mean, now it's
Tangy.
Tangy.
Yeah.
Okay, tangy taste.
Yeah, it's got a little tang for sure.
Yeah.
Nice though, refreshing. The ice helped a lot.
Yep.
At room temperature, I don't think it would have been so good. What is this 5%? What?
4.5.
4.5. Decent. Yeah.
4.5.
And the bamboo sugar, bamboo syrup, bamboo sap, whatever you want to call it. They also ferment it longer to make wine or stronger beverages. Is that right? Or is this
I
pretty
can't.
much what?
Yeah, I think that's the most they do at least in Iringa region,
Okay.
And it's the region is famous for this beer, for that Ulanzi, and yeah, now it's as it has been now bottled, it's distributed even across the country, and yeah, people really like it.
Really cool, yeah. Because there's other bamboo beer out there, but the other bamboo beers I've seen, they're made with normal grains, and then they add extract of bamboo leaf or something like that.
All right.
To add a little
Flavor.
It's like beer plus bamboo, but this is actually beer fermented from fermented bamboo to make beer.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic experience in a week filled with fantastic experiences.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll have more stories from Mozambique coming soon, so stay tuned for more.
Cool.
See you next time.
Bye.